Don't put your attention inside your inner space, which is constantly making you think, like making chains. Don't create chain link of thinking. Open your eyes, see the simple logic. See, reduce the energy you put in the inner space, which goes on thinking in its own tangent, is the way to achieve intuition. Small story. This is a very powerful story. This can make you completely understand what I mean by the word intuition. One university scholar is helping a student who wants to do PhD on logic. The student goes to the scholar and asks, "Sir, I want to do PhD on logic. Can you be my guide?" The scholar says, "The subject seems to be too big. I will first test you. Then we can decide whether I will assist you or not." The student says, "Yes, sir, great. Come on, you start the test. I have a confidence I can win." The scholar starts. From one chimney, two guys come down. One fellow's face is dirty, the other guy's face is clean. Who is going to wash the face and who is not going to wash the face? Naturally, the student said, the fellow with the dirty face will wash his face. But the scholar says, no. When they come down, the fellow with the dirty face will see the fellow with the clean face and he will think his face is clean. The fellow with the clean face will see the dirty face and will think his face is also dirty. So the fellow with the clean face only is going to wash his face. The student says, "Wow, I did not think of that. It is shocking to me that I could make an error in logic. Test me again. Please give me one more chance." Anyhow, the teacher again starts. Two men come down from a chimney. One comes with a clean face and the other comes out with a dirty face. Which one washes his face? The student says, "We have already established that the one with the clean face washes his face." The teacher says, "Wrong. Each one washes his face. Examine the simple logic. The one with the dirty face looks at the one with the clean face and thinks his face is clean. The one with the clean face looks at the one with the dirty face and he thinks his face is dirty. So the one with the clean face washes his face. When the one with the dirty face sees the one with the clean face washing his face, he also washes his face. So each one washes his face." The student says, "I did not think of that. It is shocking to me that I could make one more error in logic, but please test me again." The teacher again started, holding up two fingers. Two men came down from chimney. One comes out with a clean face and the other comes out with a dirty face. Which one washes his face? This guy says, "We now only established each one washes his face." The teacher says, "Wrong. Neither one washes his face. Examine the simple logic. The one with the dirty face looks at the one with the clean face and thinks his face is clean. The one with the clean face looks at the one with the dirty face and thinks his face is dirty. But when the one with the clean face sees the one with the dirty face and does not wash his face, he also does not wash his face, so neither one washes his face." Student is desperate. He says, No, I am qualified to do PhD on logic. Please give me one more test, just one test." He groans. When the university scholar, when the logic guru lifts his fingers again and says, "Two men come down from a chimney. One comes out with a clean face and the other comes out with a dirty face. Which one washes his face?" This guy says, "Just now we established Neither one washes his face. Why don't you go to some other test? Again, the teacher says, wrong. Do you now see, my dear student, the programming knowledge is insufficient basis for studying the logic. Tell me, how is it possible for two men to come down from the same chimney? And how is it possible for the one to come out with a clean face and the other with a dirty face? Did you not see a simple thing with open eyes? Come on. This last statement is intuition. How can two men come down from same chimney and one be with a dirty face and the other be with a clean face? I tell you, the method of awakening your intuition, I am giving you a very important teaching. I can say this confusion and dilemma is the oldest problem in the world. The moment God reflected himself as a soul, the confusion started. So out of that confusion, he created women. The way for intuition, do not put your energy on your inner thinking. See, when you are in confusion, your mind goes on thinking. See, now 3 answers he gave. All 3 seems to be right. That thinking which goes on like a chain, one link to another, one link to another, one link to another, which continuously thinks in the inner space. Usually during those moments, you will not feel like doing anything physically. You will not feel like doing anything actively. And even if you are doing, you will be just mulling over on this. I tell you, stop mulling over. That is what is adding food to the confusion. Straight away, see openly. Hey, how can 2 men come down from chimney, one with a dirty face, another one with a clean face? Simple open eyes does not understand or allow it. So, it is hypothetical problem. So when it comes, let us face. Now the solution is, it is simply impossible. Let us do the next. That's all. Is intuition. Intuition is not growing 2 horns in your head. It is removing the thorns from your heart. Intuition is not growing horns in your head. It is removing thorns from your heart. You don't need to grow horns on your head to have intuition. You just need to remove the thorns from your heart. Simple awareness. Just see how every time when you read the first solution, it looks logic. Second solution, logically logical. Third solution, logically logical. But only finally, when you come to the understanding of the simple awareness, you realize how your logic is so convoluted. It wants to always keep itself busy, occupied with the problems which does not exist. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nityananda.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore, 562109. Contact 097422033111. www.nityananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.